Alright, so back for lunch. Relatively simple, sort of small lunch here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try out this lime flavored energy drink. That sounded interesting. We'll give a try to the old fruit biscuits. I've had these before. They're usually pretty darn good, but we'll incorporate that. And then I figured we'd have the Thai style chicken soup. That sounded really good, so I'm gonna enjoy that, I think. So again, small lunch, but we'll pick up a little afternoon snack and then and dinner. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna real quick throw this in some boiling water, and then we will start eating. All right, so I got everything warmed up and got my tray out here. So we're gonna go ahead and have a little lunch. Get this, get our lime flavored energy drink going. Definitely smells like lime. I will say, I don't know if it's a complaint, but so lemon lime has been a fairly popular drink mix in U.S. MREs for, my goodness, forever. And it doesn't always have the most, it doesn't have the greatest smell to it. It usually smells like some sort of cleaner. This actually does kind of smell like lime, so that's encouraging. The other thing I like about these British drink powders is they're essentially clear. There's no artificial coloring. They mix pretty easy as well, but, I know here in the U.S. we have this whole thing about colors. But yeah, it's just kind of nice to see something without all the artificial colors. I don't need I don't need my apple to be green, or grape to be purple or something like that. So yeah, I have enjoyed many of the drink powders that the British Rations have given me, so I'm sure this will be pretty good as well. We'll open our fruit biscuits. And I actually really do like these fruit biscuits. They're pretty darn good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to a pack. Little crumbly, but not too bad. And let's see here. What do we got? I don't know if it actually says what. Okay, let's see. Wheat flour, sugar, palm oil, currants, tapioca starch, raising agent. Okay, so I thought that the last one I got, it kind of gave you all the fruits that were mixed in here, but I don't know. Anyway, they're usually pretty good regardless. Alright, get our Thai style chicken soup, which is nice and hot. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that smells really good too. Yeah. Right on. So, water, coconut milk, chicken, brown long grain rice, tomato shallots, creamed coconut, red chili, chicken stock, lime juice. Okay. Garlic, lemongrass, salt, basil, coriander, lime leaves. Interesting. Yeah, I thought I smelled some decent citrus in there, so that's good. Very good, very good. Ooh, okay, got a couple nice chunks of chicken there. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Very hot. Wow. That is a very different taste. I'm really digging it though. Let me get another little piece here and then I'll try and describe it a little bit to you. Wow. So, I'm getting a lot of the lemon. The lemon is It's got this nice little back end taste of lemon. Not real salty. It's not spicy. Little hint of coconut. Man. Get a little bit here more. The rice isn't mushy. It's just a really pleasant, kind of fresh taste. It's weird. It tastes extremely fresh and just kind of palate cleansing. Very, very nice soup. Wow. For that to come out of a ration, that's impressive. We'll try a little bit of our drink now. Yeah, that's really good. Actually gives you the taste of lime. Little bit of sweetness, not super sweet. That's a common theme. Most of the stuff you'd see that is really sweet in American rations is not sweet in these rations. They just give you just enough to kind of tantalize you. That's a super refreshing drink. I like lime. I do like lime though. Try a little bit of our fruit biscuit. Nice and crunchy. Again, not real sweet. Kind of tasting raisins. That's sort of my first impression. Maybe like cranberry. Very good. Very good. I would just like nibble on those by themselves, like as a little snack. And extremely fresh tasting. I love getting newer rations. It's just a lot of fun to get new rations because everything's still well within date. It's still going to be fresh, and you're going to get the best of the best at that point. Man, I really like this. I really like this dish here. One thing I will say, not a bunch of chicken in it. Basically, there were 3 like large chunks. The chicken is good. It's a little dry. It's a little bit dry, but it's not it's not bad. It's just it's a little dry. Yeah, I guess if I had a gripe, if I really wanted to be honest, I'm not, but if I wanted to gripe, maybe a little bit more chicken. But overall, it's so satisfying that I don't even care. So, all right, boys and girls, there was lunch. I will be back with a little snack and dinner. All right, and we're back. I'm gonna have a little snack here. Generally, I was calling this my afternoon tea, although I'm going to forego the tea because I've had it quite a few times now, and I don't remember having the raspberry drink, so we're going to have that, the nuts, and then the tuna. So let's go ahead and real quickly we'll mix up our drink. Let's see here. Ooh, yes, that certainly has quite a raspberry sort of smell there. Let's see, this one. So this one's supposed to go in for 375 mils of water. May or may not have a little bit more in this cup, but I'm cool with it. And look at that. This is really the first one that's kind of had color to it. It's, sort of a nice salmon, kind of on the pink spectrum. Normally most of them just don't really have any color to them, which really is neither here nor there. It doesn't really matter if they have color or not, but just kind of an observation. Alright. So we got our drink now. Let's open our nuts. Again, this was 60% peanuts, 30% almonds, and then 10% cashews. So come on back. There we go. And generally, you're going to be weighed down on peanuts for about any nut mix, just cheaper that way. But this actually has a pretty good amount of almonds. I'm an almond eater. I enjoy almonds. I'm not big on cashews, but that's a really nice mix, and pretty good amount too. Because like, you know, US MREs you will see, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to think, probably like salted or smoked almonds from time to time. You'll definitely see, you know, the nut raisin mix. And then every now and again there's like jalapeno. I believe those are cashews. They're generally the jalapeno cashews, which are kind of good. But yeah, this is a nice mix of nuts, no doubt about it. And here we have our tuna. I've had a couple of different tunas in British rations now, but this one's just a little bit of tuna and some light mayonnaise. Here we go. And all right, I'm gonna enjoy my little snack. We'll start with the tuna here. Get a little bit of that. Smells good. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Definitely light tuna. You know, really no salt. Just, again, a nice light tuna. What I'm going to do to just kind of kick it up is we're going to take a peek at this Hot Diggity Dog hot sauce here. I figured it'd be an interesting, you know, contrast to things. Can't quite get my finger in there. And I was kind of surprised. Like, I've heard of this before. The more I got to thinking about it, I've heard about it, and I actually think it was Old Smokey and me that were talking about it one day. But never had it. Rather large bottle. You know, definitely a lot bigger than the standard Tabasco that we normally get. Okay. Well, it has a nice smell to it. Just, sure. It doesn't smell like Tabasco. Definitely different in that regard. So, we'll see if it has any heat. Okay. So that's, I guess, mixed up. See how that goes. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Has a nice little bit of heat to it. Kind of a back end, sort of a smoky type heat. Nothing that's going to blow you away. I mean, if you're really liberal with that, I could see that getting pretty hot, but yeah, that's good. I like that. Let's try our nut mix here. We'll get a little bit of everything first off. Yeah, not too bad. The almonds and peanuts are nice and crunchy. Cashew that I got seemed a little chewy, but let's try a cashew on its own. No, I don't know. Tastes good. Not really salted. They're, you know, just basically the nuts, man. They work. Good protein there. And actually, this is a pretty decent protein little snack, so try a little bit of our drink here, raspberry. That's good. That's very good. Nice raspberry taste. Not super sweet. I added I think the exact amount of water that needed. So yeah, very good, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and polish this off real quick, and then I'll be back with dinner. All right, back for dinner for our final installment here. Hopefully you've been enjoying what you've been seeing. I've really been enjoying what I've had. Been a couple of firsts, and yeah, everything has tasted really good. So I've been really excited. So we're gonna take a look at our chocolate brownie. I'm gonna look at heating this up, probably just boiling it for a little while. While I am doing the spicy sausage and potato wedges. I'm interested to see what this is. So that'll be that, and then another first, which I've been really looking forward to, is this cola flavored drink powder. That's something that has just interested me to no end. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and heat everything up, and then we'll start plating. All right, we are back. Everything's all nice and toasty. So we're gonna start dinner here. Let's go ahead and make up this cola flavored drink powder. Like I said, this one was one that was just interesting to me. So it's cola powder, really? Cola flavored. I don't know. I had to have it, and I just haven't gotten it to this point. So a lot of powder in there, boy. I think these are for 500 ml of water, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't know. Yep, 500 ml. So technically I'm a little under there, and it doesn't look like this powder really wants to come together very well, so that should be interesting. Another one that kind of has a color, this is sort of more like a caramel color, which, if we're talking about cola, that would make sense, but alright. Don't want to fool around with it too much. We'll figure it out as we go. So, okay. So first up, let's take a look at our chocolate brownie. I haven't been all that impressed with these desserts, but I'm not quite sure if I had any of these up. Anyway. Hard to go wrong with a brownie. Ooh, it's all warm. Oh, it smells good. Wow, nice chocolate smell coming off that guy. Very cool. Looking forward to it. And then finally, we have our spicy sausage and potato wedges. And kind of hot, but on the packaging here, I was reading this. So yeah, potato wedges, sausage, pork sausage. We are also looking at, looks like black-eyed peas should be in here. Onion, red pepper, tomato puree, sour cream, olive oil, garlic. So a couple of interesting ingredients here. I'm super fascinated by this. Ooh, look at that. That smells good. Wow. Yeah, they weren't kidding. They really are potato wedges. Cool. It's kind of hard to feel in these packages exactly what everything's going to be, but so here's potato. Here's a nice potato wedge. It actually looks like a wedge. A little sausage. I guess here are some of the little black-eyed peas. There's not a ton in here, but they're floating around. So, man, this is so cool. Nerding out over Ration, but hey, it's nice and hot and steamy. Let's go ahead and try it. Yes. That's very nice. It kind of has that comfort food vibe to it. Let's get you a thing of sausage here real quick. The sausage is extremely soft. Very soft. I don't know if it has like a real strong taste to it. The spice isn't necessarily in the sausage, let me put it to you that way. And as for spice, it's not very spicy. I wouldn't call this a super spicy dish. Get another wedge here. Well, this looks like it's not peeled. Looks like we have skin on those, which is kind of good. Awesome. And the cool thing is like the potatoes aren't, they're not mushy. They've held up pretty well in the packaging. And yeah, they have that outer skin. It's really good. Try a couple of black-eyed peas by themselves. And those are really nice. They're, again, not soft, just the way they should be. Awesome, dude. This is an awesome entree. Heck yeah. Great main. All right. Let's try this brownie real quick here before we lose all of its heat. Look at that dark chocolate. Oh, man. It just disintegrates in your mouth. It does have a little bit of like a package taste, which is something that I've noted, I think, on every single one of these desserts. It kind of just keeps going. It's definitely present. I don't know. It kind of takes away from the flavor a little bit, but it is not bad. Tastes pretty darn good. You definitely could do a heck of a lot worse. Let's try some of our cola drink here. Looks like everything's sort of settled. Okay. First impression, it needs carbonation. I think everybody pretty much could understand that. Kind of reminiscent of like birch beer. Or yeah, I don't know. Birch beer, I guess, would be probably the closest approximation I could probably think. It's not bad, but it's different, and at least it doesn't taste like diet soda. But yeah, no, it's not bad. It's definitely a different flavor, and sometimes different flavor is really neat. I wouldn't necessarily put that as like my favorite drink that I've had. Probably the grapefruit still reigns supreme. But it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I wouldn't mind that as a nice change of pace. One last thing before I kind of leave you, and I'm going to eat this up. I'm going to add a little bit more of this this pepper sauce, this hot diggity dog. Because I was expecting spicy. And not that I'm disappointed, but now I just want spicy. One thing I will note here, I didn't say it during lunch, but you see that giant hole? It would be kind of nice if there was some sort of like stopper there, like a choke point like Tabasco has on it. Little plastic choke point there, just so, you could pour this bottle out real quick if you're not careful. And trust me, I'd be the person to do it. So let's get a little bit more here, and we'll try a little bit of hot diggity dog. There we go. Get a little bit of everything. And that's nice. Just puts that nice little bit of heat into it. Not overpowering. And I actually think that, another casual observation, the hot diggity dog is kind of nice. Like, okay, so Tabasco generally adds taste. It usually adds a specific flavor to things, which I like sometimes, but not all the time. Hot diggity dog seems to just add heat. So you have the flavor of everything. You're still getting the sausage and the potato and the black-eyed peas and the tomato and peppers of the sauce, but you're not necessarily overwhelmed by like some other taste. This mainly just adds heat, and it's quite nice too. So, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. I want to thank all the subscribers. We've been, growing pretty steadily here recently, and I appreciate everybody who's come through and supported the channel. I'm going to continue to put out content as long as I can and all that good stuff, and I appreciate everybody who said all the kind words. Got a lot of great comments going. Again, I just appreciate all that, so thank you very much. Make sure you're checking the links in the description. I will appreciate you to no end if you do so, because there's some good people down there who also have great channels. you know, that deserves some support too. So thank you all very much. I'm going to finish up dinner, and y'all have a good rest of your day. See you later.